And schools across the Green Country debating whether or not homework is beneficial for young students.
In high school, a certain amount of homework is expected, of course, but what about for elementary students? News on 6's Terry Hood looking into the debate and joining us now with the latest. Terry.
Ashley and Brian, it is a topic that can divide kids, parents, and teachers, and I've seen it happen. But what if your child's homework is actually counterproductive? That's one of the arguments I found being made in the great homework debate. Many parents are resigned to the idea that homework is just a part of learning and succeeding in school.
Do you have any homework today?
Nope. But for fourth grader Judah Broshi, homework is a thing of the past. That's because Judah's school in New York banned mandatory homework for kids in kindergarten through fourth grade. The policy change came about after a big push from Judah's mom.
It started to become something that I spent a lot of time kind of thinking about and obsessing about, why I was had to have this contentious relationship with my child about homework.
While piling on the homework used to be the mark of a good school, studies show that for younger children, it can actually be counterproductive, killing their love of learning and placing a tremendous amount of stress on the entire family.
Homework is a double-edged sword. It really is.
Before Megan Elliott took on counseling duties at Sand Springs Northwoods Fine Arts Academy, she spent 16 years in the classroom.
The little kids especially need to be playing. They need to be eating dinner with their families. They need to be moving.
But Elliott says teachers are finding it harder and harder not to send extra work home because of government mandates on what children should learn and when.
The school day doesn't allow for us to meet all those things that we have to teach.
But there is another side to this debate. Dr. Harris Cooper has studied the benefits of homework for years. He says parents, students, and teachers need to find some common ground because doing away with homework altogether is not a good idea.
Studies do show that even small amounts of homework help kids do better on unit tests, but they also help to begin shape the child's time management skills, their organization.
Dr. Cooper also believes homework improves self-discipline and achievement, but he cautions moderation is key.
Teachers have a rule that they call the 10-minute rule. You take a child's grade, you multiply it by 10, and that's how much time the students should be spending.
For Judah, that would mean about 40 minutes of homework a night. Precious time that his mother says she would rather spend focusing on family.
There are people that want to do multiplication flashcards with their kids, and that's great. And they should do those things, but it shouldn't be mandatory.
Now, while Judah's school has outlawed homework, all students still have to read about 30 minutes a night. Experts say if your child is overwhelmed by homework, you should try to come up with some fun, short tasks that you can do with your kids to get a break from the homework headache, kind of diffuse the tension, and then maybe get back to it. But I tell you, I've been on all sides of this issue. And you know, it's hard, I think, because what is supposed to be a 30-minute assignment for some children might be an hour-and-a-half assignment, and it can definitely be very frustrating. So I think one of the things everybody says is communicating with the teacher and trying to let them know what's going on.
And I think it's important that they're still reading. They're still keeping those brains active later in the day, hours after the
no
school
matter
day.
what, or reading, being read too. You know, younger children, either way, that is really, really important. Absolutely.
Sometimes frustrating for the parent too, because the curriculum has changed so much since we were in school. So.
Oh yeah, by the time they got to fourth grade math, I was like, I'm out.
Journalism, we don't do
Thank
numbers.
you. Good to see you back here at 9 o'clock.
All right,
as
it's
well.
good to be back here.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you guys.